Ugh. Whew. Man, going down the chimney is not bad and all, but beats going through the front door and waking someone up. Alright, gotta do this quick. Okay. Oh, it's their house. I'm glad I could make it this time. Last time was a little bit tough with the heavy forecast. Alright. And there's the presents. Alright. And as always, you always make the best cookies. This is one of the best things about my job. Yeah. I'm very grateful to have them. Oh. Um. Hello. What are you doing up? No, I'm not a burglar. No, I'm serious. I'm not a burglar. I mean, a burglar would steal something. My bag is empty because I had the presents for you. Um. Yes, I can prove it right now. I have your letters. Yes, ones that you wrote to me. Yes, I'm him. If you don't believe me, I'll show you the letters. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. And here it is. Go on ahead, look at them. Okay, you're thinking that I probably stole them from your mailbox? And I'm guessing you thought I dressed up as the mailman and stole them? But I'm serious. And I even have a file with your name and everything about you on it, even stuff that you don't want people knowing, or just like anything that you just don't expect people to know. Well, I know them because it helps me narrow down the gift a little bit. Yeah. Well, I'm caught now, so if you don't believe me, then that's fine. I already dropped off the presents, so basically my job here is done, so I can pretty much leave. Yeah. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, feel free to look around your house. I'll wait right here for like a few seconds if you want. Yeah, just a few seconds. I can't stay here too much longer. Well, I gotta drop off other presents. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you don't believe me to the point where you're willing to keep me hostage? Alright, fine. Look around your house, know that nothing's stolen, and know that something was given to you underneath that tree. Yeah. Well, I can't tell you what's in the present. I mean, I'm Father Christmas, so I basically get to say who can open whenever they want, so feel free to open the present if you want. Yeah, I made sure to get you what you wanted this year. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a Santa Claus if I got you something you didn't want. Mm-hmm. And as you're opening it, can I just have another bite of the cookie? You always make the best cookies. Thanks. Hmm. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, the elves didn't make it perfect, but hey, they make it enough up there to be exhausted and whatnot, so I just hope you like it. Yeah. There's this one particular elf that's really nice, and they have you in mind. Yeah, yeah. We assign elf to everyone to make sure that they get certain letters from certain people and make whatever presents that they want. I mean, it would be a little bit of a unorganized system if it was first come first serve. An FBI meme. I haven't heard of that. Well, we don't have a lot of good internet service. I mean, we got good cell service, but we don't really have computers up there. Everything's handwritten, jolted down, all on paper. And if you want to talk to someone, you just make an arrangement in person or you just send a letter. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I know it's old fashioned, but. uh, Anyways, I should probably leave. You want me to stay now? Well, why? Well, I get that's close to Christmas and it's not exactly the day of, but don't you have things that you gotta do Christmas Day? Meet up with family or. Well, I didn't know I made your night this much. But I think I could spare a few minutes, but just know I have to be out of here before the end of the hour. Which is gonna fly by if you're talking to me, because you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, and it doesn't look entirely like you're having fun, but it looks more like you have some questions. Mm. Well, I'm open to answering questions of any kind or just talking. So, what do you want to ask Father Christmas? Hmm. Beard under the blankets or over the blankets? Hmm. Usually for me, it just depends. But, you know, I like my beard above, well, the covers, so, well, you know what they say. The cold air can make hair grow, so, yeah. But as you can tell, I don't have much of a beard. Maybe a little stubble, but yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too into the beard look. It got a little hard to manage. So I kind of trimmed it back a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, well, I get that's key to look iconic, but you got to consider functionality. Imagine going over 100 miles on a sleigh and all of a sudden your beard gets swooshed up into your face. Yeah, it wouldn't be a lot of fun. Even if you had to tuck it into your coat, that still sounds uncomfortable. It's kind of like having your hair braided back while sticking your head out the window. But yeah, that question's answered. Anything else? Um, how do I get around in one night? Well, a lot of people say you go like a million miles an hour, but I've considered the option of slowing down time. Yeah, it can be done with some Christmas magic, but anyways, just know that it's possible to get it done in one night. It's just you need to have certain skills to do it. And when you've been doing it as long as I have, you can pretty much feel as though it's second nature, a hobby, or just a job you do for fun. Hmm. I quite enjoy it. I mean, made you happy. You made me want to stay a little bit longer and ask questions, and you seemed pretty happy about the gift I got you. Hmm. Well, it's got to give you credit for catching me, even though it was pretty much on an accident. Yes, it totally was on accident. I was so caught up in how nice the cookies were that I just forgot to pay attention that you could wake up. Well, you haven't woken up and caught me the past few years. I mean, you probably had like really busy work shifts and passed out or just got really occupied with a lot of stuff, but I don't know what was different about this year. I mean, there's been the rare occasion of a person or two seeing me, but they just say it was nothing but a mere dream, but something tells me that you're not gonna brush this off as a dream. Yeah, I thought so. But since you're not as common as people think since you witnessed me, how about I try and pay you a visit sometime? Yeah. I mean, if you're this happy just to see me, and you said that you don't have a lot going on the day after tomorrow, or in this case, after midnight, early in the morning, then you must have a lot of time on your hands, or must not be as busy as a lot of other people are when it comes to the holidays. So, how about I just come and visit sometime? Yeah, something to put on something that doesn't happen as often. Santa Claus paying me a visit when it's not Christmas. But yeah, I mean, if you don't want me to do that, then I'm totally fine. If you want, you could just write me a letter and I'll just write one back. And you'll know it's me when I write in cursive writing with a dark red pen. I don't know why, it's just satisfying to write with a calligraphy kind of pen. But that's beside the point. My point is that you seem special enough to find me, even accidental, as I said. So, how about we just meet up once in a while? Because you seem like a good person. There were a few times where you were on the verge of getting on the naughty list, but that's not what I'm getting at here. You seem good enough, and I wouldn't mind seeing you here and there. And it's something I can do because the elves do all the heavy work, and I just write down what they do. And when the elves can do that, Mrs. Claus, well, that's not really a thing. Well, no, not in the North Pole. I mean, it's a good advertising, but yeah, I don't really have a Mrs. Claus. Yes, I don't have someone, but that's beside the point. My point is that do you want me to come visit or not? Because we've been really beating around the bush with this, and I gotta leave here soon. Okay. And I'll be sure to visit you after a few days of rest after all this. Yeah, after all this, I literally fall asleep for 3 days straight. I mean, all this in one night. It's one heck of an energy disperser. So, yeah. After this, I'll meet up for you with a coffee or something. And yes, I can pay. I may be a saint, but I'm not poor. So, yeah. After all this, let's meet up. And you know how to reach me. Just send a letter via North Pole address. All right. See you later.